Tommy Heinsohn joining me here. Who does Isaiah Thomas remind you of, Tommy?
I've never seen anything like Isaiah Thomas. I've said this during the course of the season. There's three guys that I have used this phrase for in describing what they do, and that phrase is, how did he do that? And one was Russell, the other was Larry Bird, and the third one is Isaiah. I mean, Russell was not a great offensive player, but, boy, he did magical things on defense. And Larry Bird outthought everybody. And this little kid is just a wonder to behold. And he's got such competitiveness that it's a pleasure to watch him. I mean, a couple of times this year, things weren't going exactly right for the ball club, and he just stops, and he puts the team on his shoulders, and he makes his move, and he changes the momentum of the game. And he really is something to watch because of his personality.
Tommy Heinsohn, Hall of Famer, long time Boston Celtics announcer, joining me here on the Rich Eisen Show. And yet, I think one of the most encouraging aspects of last night's Game 7 win for Celtics fans and for the Celtics is the fact that there was somebody other than Isaiah Thomas who pulled off the fourth quarter magic and put them on their shoulders, and that was Kelly Olynyk. I mean, that was a breathtaking performance, and one, again, as I mentioned at the beginning of this interview, the Celtics haven't seen off the bench since Havlicek stole the ball. What did that mean to the team last night from your perspective, Tommy?
Oh, he just became an all-star type player. I think this may really be catapulting him into an all-star type player. He's got so much talent, and he's such a nice person. Everybody thinks he's a bad guy and a dirty player and the whole bit, which is the furthest thing from the truth. And what this guy, he really doesn't want to usurp anything. He wants to play within the flow of the game. And last night he took over. When the thing was there, he was aggressive. And that's all he's ever needed to really be a top-flight player, is to be a little bit more aggressive. And he certainly was on the ball in finding a shot, taking the shot, and making something happen. So hopefully this will register and show him just how great a player he can be.
What would Red Auerbach think of Brad Stevens, Tommy?
Oh, he's a great coach. There are coaches that win this and win that, but the outstanding attribute of Stevens, as far as I'm concerned, and knowing what it takes to coach a ball club, is he's not afraid to develop players. Most coaches are afraid of their jobs, and they will not play young players for fear that those young players will introduce mistakes into the equation. He puts them in the game, and he lets them make a mistake, and he allows them to grow as players. So he is one of the few coaches that can produce wins and still develop young players.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that, download our app. Please, just if it's a memory thing, just delete other apps. You don't need those apps. This app, the Rich Eisen Show app, you need that.